forgive me for my lack of professionalism. That's a big word. Try and spell that one this hour in the morning. Yeah, what a day, yeah. We're gonna start. We'll start this first. God almighty. Yeah, so what a day. Yeah, so what a day. Yeah, so what a day. Hello. Oh, God. There we go. Well, where do we start? Let's start with good news anyway. And thank God that everybody got back safely from the Artemis 2 voyage, as I said, around the moon. As far as I'm concerned, I reckon that was probably the first or maybe the second time anybody, it was the first time anybody went that far. Jesus, if I was on that bleeding mission, I'd be still going. Because this, oh, I'm not even going to talk about what's happening on this earth and the craziness. I'll leave that for another time. I'm going about Melania Trump in a minute. Oh my God. In the meantime, congratulations to the crew of Artemis, Christina Koch, I'm trying to remember her name, Victor, I'll just go do it by for the first name, Reese, Commander, and the Canadian, what's his name again? Jeremy. See, I have been following it. And that was his first time even up in space. I'm like, wow. And I followed that so closely. Whether it be on the news or whether it be actually on NASA TV itself. And that's where I was all morning. Watching all that. Hoping and praying that they get home safely. I mean, the re-entry was, I mean, that was more dangerous than actually going up, getting back. So I missed the launch, but that didn't bother me. It's them getting back safely is what it was all about. I seen Donald fucking Dump poking his nose in and trying to take the shine off NASA when he started talking about his fucking Space Force. Oh, Space Force. Space Force is a great thing. Oh, it's a great thing. I've done Space Force. Whatever. As if that fucking exists. This fucking Space Force, he fucking has this in his own fucking head. But then he's like congratulating everybody in the whole lot. So I seen all that. I was like, oh my god, dude, shut up. These are asking the most childish questions. Like everybody else kind of knew the answer. 10-year-old to tell you. What was it like for you going up there? What was it? What did you see? Oh, it's like, oh god, give us a break, lad. We've seen aliens. Oh god. I don't know where to feel sorry for him. How can you feel sorry for a piece of shit like that? Fairness. Seriously, try to take the shine off NASA. And then he said he's going to give money into NASA, where he said he's going to take money away from NASA. And I'm like, what? He's actually going to give money into NASA when he's been threatening them that he hasn't got the money for them anymore. After going this far. And then he found out there's precious minerals on the moon. And they're going up in 2 years' time. And he's like, okay, can't get Greenland. Can't get the Ukraine special minerals. Maybe if I'm still around in 2 years. He actually did say that. I don't know if I'm going to be here. You're not going to be here. Because in 2 years' time you're gone. Sing your hook. I'll get my special minerals. Just fucking drink your milk and eat your fucking Cocoa Pops. You stupid child. Ah. And then everything that was going out there. Oh, I couldn't believe it when I seen Melania Trump saying she had no clue whatsoever, that she never socialized. Well, they bumped in parties, and she never met Trump. True, I'll have to take her word for it. Okay, she may not have met Trump through to Jeremy Epstein, but I don't know. It's funny how she had to come out and defend herself. I'm not putting accusations down there on like this and all that, but I just have to go along with what she says anyway. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. But then, why is those 30 pages of the redacted files which haven't turned up? And why are certain people being mentioned in it? And who are all these rich people that she goes on about? And why did she say that that the people that were already done enough, the victims, the women that already came forward that have to testify in Congress, or when they've done enough, they just want answers. This is what it's all about. They want answers. Why are you coming out saying all that? Why are you putting them on the spot again? They already put themselves in the spotlight. Ridiculous. Right, a lot of things don't make sense with that, but then again, it is the Trumps. So that was a bit of a turn up for the books. And a lot of other things happened as well. my next door neighbour's got over to Ukraine because she's from Ukraine. And all she took was a small bag with her. Very smart. She has family over there. It's off the west of Ukraine, so it's right beside Poland. So I was like, safe journey. And please God you be okay. So I do be carrying out for a lot of people, like, you know what I mean, especially people in Ukraine down this moment in time, which is totally forgotten about because of the stupid bloody thing and Hamas and Iran, which is never going to end because Iran have the upper hand, and by right they have the upper hand because this should never happen. It's an illegal war that I keep on talking about, and Trump is trying to sneak his way over, slide his way over, and still claim victory when, why the hell did you go there in the first place? So Iran and now are putting are charging ships going through. So what they're doing, I think it's like 1 million, 2 million a ship, which Trump is saying he never agreed to that. These are just going to do what they want to do. They control that. They control that stretch of water, I promise. He was told they didn't know anything about it. How stupid could one person be? Surely somebody must have said something to him. If you do this, they're gonna do this. He obviously hasn't got an iota. Seriously, and I thought Biden was bad. So I don't take Democrats right, left, or whatever. I just see it the way I see it. I call a spade a spade. I call a fucking idiot a fucking idiot. So now, off in America, everybody's suffering. He's under pressure big time. His polls have gone down, as I spoke about that the other night. And he's going to come around now to see where his standings are. He's getting that close to getting impeached again, like he did the first time. We will see how that goes over the next couple of months, and we see how that turns around. Yeah, there's a lot going down in America right now. As for here in Ireland, our protests on the streets are ridiculous because people can't get to their appointments. People can't get to the maternity wards. People can't get to people that they care for. People can't get to work. Our country is going fucking downhill big time. And a big blockade of tractors, buses, cars, trucks, blocking everywhere. Even the refineries, the fuel refineries are blocked up, the three of them. So anyway, I don't know if they're going to sort that one out. And this is all down to the mastermind of fucking Pinky and the fucking brain. That's Trump and JD Vance. God. Fucking Pinky and the fucking brain. Jesus. JD Vance is trying to brush it off as if, like, well, we're trying to sort things out. Yeah, you're not really making it worse. Fucking idiot. So, and then you have over in the UK, Starmer. He's trying to make amends. I agree what he done. Anyway, it's a war he didn't want, and it was illegal. It is illegal. But he still gave his bases up. But then he felt like he couldn't give in, so he gave the bases up anyway. For them to refuel in England. So where is it? And then refuel over there in the Middle East. Oh well, I think Cyprus is one. That he gave that one too, and then there's another one as well. But yeah, so he's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, we're just going to defend ourselves and the whole lot against anything. Like, fair play to them. Like, I mean, it's a war they should never get involved in. And then you have Charlie, King Bloody Charlie. Oh no, we're there to try and make peace with Donald Trump. Change his nappy, feed him his bottle, give him his bleeding soda, rock him asleep for a little bit. That's it. Just to make him easier on the UK. Well, I think it's not going to happen anyway. Oh, please. Please. Oh, go easy on us. This is only going to be a short stream every week. So I'm absolutely wrecked. So, just thought I'd come on for a little bit. Then you had Tiger Woods, who needs a new driver. God. I'm not talking about driving like a golf ball. He needs somebody to drive him. Oh, God. America? Say LA is La La Land. I mean, most of America is La La Land, to be honest with you. Oh. And there you go, MAGA movement. Make America great again. Now he's all suffering because you voted him in. And he said to you, look, I'm not going to go to war. But yeah, because as soon as you and Netanyahu, fucking you, right, gets a hold on him, Trump turns into his puppy dog. Do you know why? Because Netanyahu has something on him. He has something on him right now. Okay, there has to be a reason for it. Why else would he? Can't say no to him. Why else would he turn around and give he'd say to Iran, okay, we want a ceasefire. And part of the ceasefire is Israel can still attack Beirut in the Lebanon. And there's people going around rubble looking for their kids, looking for their family. Oh, because this maniac, Netanyahu, got fed up with bombing Palestine, so he starts bombing Lebanon. Well, how crazy is that? And then Trump says, oh yeah, you can do that, yeah, not bother. Just don't bomb Iran anymore. And the chorus to Iran, which I totally agree with them. What was in the deal is that Lebanon was included in the ceasefire. But yet Netanyahu, he has the upper hand. He's not going to listen to anybody, is he? He just wants war. For everybody. Just goes to show you desperate Netanyahu is. And by the way, he's up for war crimes too. So, as I said, going on to Hague. And there's going to be big questions going to come out in the next, I'd say within this year. A year from now. So, from April to April, there's going to be a few things. There's going to be big questions somewhere. So, your beloved MAGA people, Trump, are giving up on you. Where are you going to hide now? Netanyahu is up for war crimes and everything else that he's probably done. Well, no, it's just the war crimes right now. And Trump is up for other things which he, as soon as he got into power, he stopped. Not doing that anymore. This is the big picture, folks. Every dog has its day. What goes around comes around. That's gonna come around very, very, very soon. As I said, within the next 12 months from now. My prediction is my truth. And I'll leave it down here. Keep that in mind. Anyway, let's launch out. Keep this short so anybody that wants to go back to it can probably listen to my little rant here. So, America have good things to be celebrating in a country that is messed up. The United States of America, state by state, is not united. Not on any Trump. No. Oh God. Desperate, isn't it? No, it's early for me smoking in the morning, but fuck it. I was gonna stream last night, but then I was watching the Artemis crew coming home. Oh God, I'm not supposed to have a cigarette. Somebody's telling me not to smoke. I hope there's anything down there. Oh God, oh, amazing. You can send people up to the moon, but I can't get a fucking lighter working. Typical, isn't it? I literally got my head down for about 2.5, maybe 3 hours. Then I woke up and it's almost daylight. On the news on my behalf, I don't have a problem with my blood pressure, which is ironic. Maybe I just laugh at the most stupidest things that go on in the world. I just laugh at stupid people. And I make fun of it. Oh my god. Oh, the leg is getting better. That's kind of working. And yeah, I seemingly don't have a blood pressure problem. I just laugh at the most stupidest things in life. Not stupidest people. I think it's well funny. A moment now, I'm still quite tired. I have a busy day ahead of me. I may do a stream later on at the normal time. It will be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock over here. Which is a general mean time, GMT, or European, Irish time, European time. So, let's see who comes on then. In the meantime, I'll stream here for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Catch up on a few things. I should not be smoking this hour in the morning. Okay then. I'm never gonna cup on. Doctor says to me, "Do you drink much?" I said, "Well, I go out and I socialise." I think he knew better anyway. I socialise when I go out. Do you smoke? He says, yeah. When I socialise, yeah. Not one for smoking at home or drinking at home. Oh, God. I'm not one for lying either. But anyways, I kind of did. Because I didn't want other repercussions that could actually happen upon me. Not that they would have. He knew anyway. He knew anyway. So I have an appointment on Tuesday. I think he said 2:30. So I'll go for that. I'll go down there. See what the hell is wrong. See what the hell is right with me. How are you, doctor? Is anything right with me at all? I don't know, Robert. You need to tell me. If you're the bloody doctor, you're supposed to tell me, aren't you? Why is me leg hanging off? Oh, God. I'll just leave this stream for an hour. I think I said a little bit anyway, so you get the gist of what I'm going to be talking about later on today, this evening, at 10 o'clock my time. And that should be interesting. Oh, Lord help. I have to say, fair play to the 4 astronauts. Proper astronauts that went up, not bleeding Katy Perry. I think she's a fucking astronaut. She's up there for what? Not even 11 minutes. Comes down, kisses the ground as if she's the fucking Pope. Why she's up there advertising her home bleeding new album? Her butterfly. Oh, look at us, we're floating around. This is, yeah. You drop down on Earth, your fucking brain would be sort of floating around. God almighty. Americans. I'd roughly say the population of 600 million people. This is a good few that I'm actually saying that are absolutely nuts. I did say 85%. Then I agreed to 90%. But now I'm sticking to 85% of Americans that are very intelligent, very smart. As for the other 15%, well, of adults, I think kids have more bleeding sense. Well, sister, there's so many things I could talk about. England is getting inundated with fly tipping. It's people just collecting other people's rubbish and dumping them on farms. They're not actually taking it to the tip at all, they're just dumping on somebody else's land. This is happening in North London a lot. It's only about 200. It's 200 miles away from London, the capital city of England. And they're just going up and dumping it everywhere. And the amount of rubbish is disgusting. Now it happens here as well in Ireland, so I can't really talk about it that much. I'd say anything in that regard. We don't have on the news as bad as they do, and they're always going on about it. No control, and not only that, but shops are being robbed right, left, and centre. Now they have this culture on social media where they get a gang of bloody kids all together and run into the shops and robbing right, left, and fucking centre. And you get other kids that are just want to get involved because they all want to be in social media with their phones out and hold on. Yeah, look at this. I record this to stick it up. See how many views I get. Oh, God almighty. Give us a break. So even the UK is gone fucking crazy. Anything with EU in it. USA, UK, Ukraine, USSR, USSR. No, that's the Soviets. Anything with EU in it. Yes, the USSR doesn't exist anymore, but it's still there. So kind of like underneath all that in Russia and Moscow and all that, there's an underlying current of people that want to support Trump anyway. They're not Trump, but to support Putin. Geez, you wouldn't know which one out. The two of them as bad as one another. Oh yeah, and then America all of a sudden lifts the sanctions on oil in Russia. And Putin is rubbing his hands like that. Yeah, you keep on going to war there. You keep on going to war there. Lift the sanctions off me. Trump turns around, he says, yeah, we'll just take the oil off you now. Putin is actually getting more money for the war that he's started in the Ukraine. Oh, God. How crazy this world has got. Oh. No wonder I laugh so much at stupidity. Oh. Eating taco bleeding president days have over there. Trump always chickens out. So this is my freedom of speech roundup. Everything's on the news. Not everybody believes everything that's on the news. Terrestrial news now. Jeez, that's a different thing. Especially over in America. Fox News, Trump's favorite channel. CNN. CNBC. What's the other one? And a few other things there. I'm going back and forth, don't I? A lot. I keep on the back of that. You've been tangoed, Egypt. Trump. He doesn't even know he's been tangoed. So today you're going to see what's going to happen in regards to the problems we have over here. They're going to be finalised, but you can see that stopping. They had to call it a day in that protest over here. That's ridiculous as well. I agree with the protest. They're not going on for 4 days. We're going into the 5th day now, is it? There was a man over here, couldn't bring his pregnant wife, couldn't get his pregnant wife to the Rotunda Hospital, maternity ward, because of these bleeding protests. There's people there that couldn't even get for the appointments or MRI scans or chemotherapy. They're just going to not make the appointments. Everything was blocked off. I mean, there's one thing, protesting, there's another thing when you're making it hard for other people to look after themselves. And don't get me wrong, no, I haven't hit Dublin City, but surely to God, 2 days would have done for the protest. They're not going to turn around this government. Simon Harris, he's not going to turn. Micheál Martin is not going to turn. The carbon tax is still going to be there. And the money off, they want the diesel. It was 175 off of that, and then they want the €2 going off that. And then even the people wanted to get oil for heating, especially the elderly, couldn't get deliveries. So you're fighting in one direction while you're hurting everybody else at the same time. You made your point. Clear the fucking roads. You were there, I think it was yesterday. They had a meeting. They weren't happy. They said, we could be here for a month. We could be here for a month protesting. Oh my God. Brilliant. Well done. I'm not going to listen to you folks. I agree with the protest, I agree with everything else, that a lot of things could have been done. I agree with our government being messed up, I kept on saying for years. But enough is enough right now. It's time to move on. Yeah. Everybody be asleep at this stage. Who normally talk to. Oh God almighty. I'll just go over to Twitch and play a few songs. Clear me head out. Let's see if rustling. Yes. Yeah, I'm still there. I'm not gonna wake him up. It's too early in the morning. So I can't do that. You never know, might do. Fucking Zelensky doesn't know what to do now. Doesn't get any support whatsoever. And I hope Russell's wife managed to get to Dublin Airport and actually get a flight over to Ukraine to see her family. Which I thought was the strangest bloody time for anybody. I mean, she had to go. So, how she got there, she'll have to do the loop around. And the only way she could do that is in a taxi. She won't be able to get a bus into Dublin City. She'll have to go to Newcastle. Up by Wheatfield Prison. Up by there. And all around the back of that. And come in the other end. From there. Maybe through Blanchardstown all the way in. But that's a push. All these new followers coming up on my screen. Yeah, new followers. Well, what do you follow me for? I don't know yous. Follow me if you want. It's not my concern. Oh, anyways. Again. I'll say this, I don't think I would. All the atrocities that the regime done over there in Iran. But fair play to them for standing up against a tyrant, dictator. That's Trump in the USA. And a tyrant that's also wanted for international crimes. Netanyahu. So fair play for being smart and doing what he's done. Because this is going to be the end. Donald Trump. It's also going to be the end of Netanyahu. The majority of people in Israel do not want this. Never wanted it. Yes, they wanted their loved ones back home, whether it be dead or alive. I get that. As far as I know, they've all been I mean, Hamas actually gave them all back, but still carrying on now. So I said, he got bored then. So now, why don't I attack the Lebanon? Which there's Irish over there. Peacekeeping country like we are. Over there. In Camp Shamrock. In the lead. I hope they're keeping alright. Yeah. We're still on the edge of World War III. Quite literally. It's kind of come back a bit. I was getting to the stage. If Trump had went through, which he was never going to do anyway, saying he's going to annihilate a whole country, literally annihilate us all. The way he was speaking, and that text message. That had it escalated. And there's a lot more else that's going to happen. By the way, Trump, Putin is not your friend. And I'm sure Putin knows a lot of you as well. I'm just waiting for it all just to calm down and then it'll re-escalate. Then it'll calm down and then it'll re-escalate. And by the way, Trump, I didn't think I'd say this, but the UK do have a great army, the Defence Force, the Marines, the Navy. They may not be up to scratch at the moment, but when Tony Blair was there, he went to war. Again, in a war that should never have happened, because of George Bush Jr. And all he wanted was the oil again. And Trump is doing the same fucking thing, even though he promised his own MAGA movement that he'd never go to war. Yeah. That's the liar he is. I'm having my breakfast. Oh. Most of the wars that have started, or even escalated, started in the USA. They're next door neighbours across the Atlantic. hate to say it. Only across there. Thank God they're about a 5-hour flight. Maybe 6 hours. 5 hours. Still not far enough away from us. Well, I'll roll on the World Cup over there in America when you see what's going to happen then. I hope nothing happens. But this escalation of everything that's happening right now for no good reason. Everything that Obama done in regards to keeping an eye on the enrichment of uranium, he lifted. So anything that Obama done, he lifted. And then he went back again to try to put it back again. So he breaks everything and then makes a mess of it. It's like a bleeding child with bleeding big toys. Killing innocent people. 150 school kids, school girls. 150. He says it wasn't him. Fuck that. He's the only one with a tomahawk. No apologies or anything like that. There's people with their kids. This happened in Tehran. In Iran. Going to school, then killed. So many innocent people are being killed by left and centre. It's just pure fucking wrong. It's happening day by day. Still nobody talks about Rwanda and the war that's going on there. People starving over there. It's mad, like if but Netanyahu is mad. Willy-nilly. Bombing here and everywhere else. As soon as they get a missile in underneath their bleeding dome. He's like, oh, look what they're doing to us. Look what they're doing. They're doing this to us. Yeah, well, you're the one that fucking started it, you fucking dumb fuck. So you can tell that I'm not going to be in America anytime soon. They probably will check out my channel. Or I won't make a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, Israel. I don't think that's going to be allowed either. I don't plan to go anyway. Everything I predicted. I didn't have to be Nostradamus, but everything I predicted came true. I don't have to make prophecies. It's too fucking easy these days. See the big picture. And apparently you have the Russians out there in the Atlantic trying to see if they can disconnect our cloud, which is underneath the sea, our main internet connection to the west. And again, it's the UK, United Kingdom's Navy, fair play to them, they're out there to try and deter them from doing so. Right, last one. So yeah, stick that Trump. I don't know exactly where that where the connection actually. It's there, but the Russians had submarines around the Atlantic Ocean there, but it's there somewhere. But they didn't get to it. Now it's another thing. Can't get my head around it all. Really can't. Once again, as I said, like, Biden was no better. And that's for our government. Bunch of fucking clowns. Of course people are going to get pissed off. Of course things are going to escalate. Of course people have the right to protest and everything else that's going on in this fucking world. It's just getting crazier by the day. I'm just sitting here shaking my head, wondering what's going to happen next. I'm just sick and tired of watching the news. Maybe I shouldn't watch anymore. But then again, it's like a car crash. You just have to watch it, just to keep up, just to get an idea. Oh, God forbid anybody would go past a car crash or anything like that. I mean, that's horrible. A lot of people over here, week by week, sometimes day by day, are getting killed in car crashes. Because the majority of them are on the bloody phone. Driving down the road and they're either watching something on their phone and the whole lot. Driving the car. Probably wipe out a family and everything else. Jeez, we've got enough of fucking problems over here. You hear it nearly every day. Nearly every one stage it was nearly every day of the week. And the average age is in the 20s. It's between the ages of 18 to 25 or 30 are involved in these crashes. That's the average age. But I mean, that's everywhere. It's not just here in Ireland. Oh, bloody hell. And when you go past a car crash, you know, you don't look, you don't look at you like that. Oh, oh, oh. I don't want to look. And then, that's me with the news. You just have to have a look. As I said, it's like a car crash. What the hell is happening now? Right. Busy day ahead of me. Can we head into some sort of mental state? Time is 7:47. We'll take it around to I sound like BBC News. And the time now is 7:48. Coming up to 10 to 8. Welcome to Robbie Ireland. Across the world and across the island of Ireland. Sorry, I'm Robin now of BBC. Right, I've never seen anybody on breakfast on BBC call out the time so much. It's like they're counting down to when they want to go home. And the time is every 5 minutes. And the time is I remember when I was working years for years of looking at me. I never wear a watch. I'd have my phone and I'd be looking at the time, and I was working in shops, I'd be looking at the time, and the day would just drag on. Absolutely drag on. Every time you just look at your clock, just drag on. These are calling at the time every 5 minutes. It's like, Jesus Christ almighty, give it a break. You'll be home soon enough. The clock is down. They have a clock on the screen, and yeah, they have to tell people the time. Yeah, we can see the clock there. Maybe it's for people that can't see. that makes sense, yeah. For people that are either blind or partially blind. Maybe that's what it could be. It's my audition for Have I Got News for You? They'll have to sit me down there with a big fucking keg of Guinness. And a heap load of smokes. Here we are. And the crazy Irishman that tells the truth and nothing but the truth. Unless the doctor asks me something stupid. Do you drink, Robbie? Remember I said that to you? Yeah. Smell the fucking drink coffee, like. Oh, fucking lie. You're the doctor, you tell me. It's bad when you go down to the doctor and say, okay, what's wrong with you? And you look at him and you just go, I don't know, that's why I'm here. You're supposed to tell me and you're getting paid for it. Tell me what's wrong with me. You got any problems anywhere? I just have another one now. You ask me what's wrong with me. You're supposed to fucking tell me what's wrong with me. Oh, bad leg. Oh, God. Chris McCallum, he's a good comedian. Give him that. Jesus, he sees a lot of things, even though he's blind. He sees a lot of things quicker than I bloody do. He's a very good comedian. I remember he was on that Would I Lie to You? He couldn't read it out, so he had to ask somebody else to read it out for him because he couldn't see. Some people say I can see and I'm not blind, or something like that. It's only him. There's another comedian up there in Scotland, if you get his name. He's a good comedian too. I'll be more like, in a way, I see things sarcastically. So I'll be a bit more like Lee Mack. Well, he's way better than me though. Wherever they got to do the stand-up, Jeez, the subjects I have. The subjects I have. Unbloody believable. I wouldn't know where to start, where to end. But I have it all up here. This wooden head of mine. Alright. Good night, you folks. Yeah. Even the people in America right now be asleep. So this is coming into European time, where people are awake. So this is the craziest time for anybody to stream right now. Unless they're like 7 hours behind me. Or you could be over in Australia and you'd be 11 hours ahead of me. Or you could be over in Asia, which would be around the Philippines, Thailand, Cambodia. This is where Jerry's up and on. He's like, oh no. Jeez, where you go to Cambodia for? There's a bloody war over there. Although they know what a ceasefire is. Even they have sense. They know what a ceasefire is. Over the beautiful country of China. I know there's a... what's it? That thing about humanity, about their crisis with all that going on. Human rights thing. Hey. Another country I can't go to. If I keep on talking there, I won't be able to go anywhere. Hey, it's on the news, folks. It's letting us all know. Is that Xing Chun Yi? Then you have another big baby. North Korea. Here's me hoping to go over there for holidays, just get some peace. To North Korea. How are you, Kim? It's me. I come in peace. You're playing with your big toys again. Your weapons across your TLOC. Oh, Too late in the day, enough for me. Too early in the day. I came over here to see your big weapon. Nobody's really bothered about what he's doing with his weapons. And his enrichment of uranium. No, we just go where the oil is. Oh, God. Give me a break. Oh. So where have I not spoken about? I'm going around the bloody world here. Fly me to the moon. Dance among the stars. Life will be so beautiful on Jupiter and Mars. I wonder that I want to bleeding go to bleeding Mars, for fuck's sake. What was it, man? Matt Damon that was in that film, what was it called again? When he went to Mars and they left him behind. Oh, they've been rubbing my hands saying, yeah, this is great, you know. There's nobody here. What was that? The Martian. That's what the film was. The Martian. Another film I haven't seen. Nobody wants to go to Jupiter because it's just a gas planet. But then we'd be lost without Jupiter because that actually sucks up all the meteors that are up there. So it's basically the Hoover. Or anything dangerous. I'll leave these on one note. Things need to change. America needs to change big time. You can't have a mentalist there. So many subjects I left out. has to be one of some sort. Surely. The time is 6 minutes past 8. What other news do I have? I must have more news. I will say something about the UK. Thank God they got rid of Boris Trump. Oh, sorry, Boris Johnson. I still think they're related. Because if he had been in at this moment in time, things would have really escalated. Of course, you'd have the Lib Dems and Democrats going against Labour. Yeah, things could have been a lot different if Boris Trump was in there. Wow. How bad that would escalate. I mean, kind of dodged that one. Could have been even worse. Could have been Liz Truss. I'm going over to China to open up a pork market. Because I like pork. Well, just go away. I remember when she went in to see, she went over to Buckingham Palace to see Charlie. And he says underneath his breath, he came over the microphone and he goes, "Oh God, not again." No more. Oh, I still have a lettuce that's still here. As long as I... Yeah, fucking Rishi Sunak. Jeez, I don't know what he's doing over there, for fuck's sake. You have more prime ministers and Manchester United have bleeding managers. How ridiculous is it? Well, 7 prime ministers in the last 12 years. Is it? No, that's Man United actually. 7 managers in the last 10 years or something like that. 12 years, 11 years. 7 managers. Fuck's sake. Stick to playing FIFA. Oh no. I live in a diverse community and I respect everybody for all the cultures and all the religions and all the countries where they come from. That's the type of person I am. Yes, I do complain about where and why, well, not why they're here. I understand why they're here, but I understand why they left their country. But then you get these Irish coming over saying foreigners this and foreigners that, foreigners. Oh, all the foreigners and foreigners. Foreigners. We are the biggest ones ever to migrate. Us Irish to migrate to America, to migrate to England, to migrate to Australia, to migrate to New Zealand, to migrate to Canada. There's more Irish in the bloody world. They're not living here. And yet they're going around, fucking foreigners this, foreigners that, foreigners. We're the worst ones for it. Talk about fucking pot and kettle. Like, look now, just look at him or shake my head. Come on. And when you'll have Paddy there talking about, oh, the foreigners this, the foreigner, next minute he'd be talking about his family that are in different countries. What's the fucking difference? Sure, they're working. Of course, the rest of them are working as well. They're living off of us. No. Doesn't quite work that way. Yes, some of them are. Not all. There's more Irish, actually. They're doing them. But in a way. It's always that age, isn't it? So when they're around their 40s or 50s or 60s, or I don't know. Giving it all that. Right, 15 minutes. And well, now it's pot and kettle with me as well, isn't it? Says me sitting down here with a pint of Guinness at 7 in the morning. I'll tell you all. I'll put me 2 pence in. I'll make sure I got it all back. I worked when it was the pound. I worked when it was the euro. And I worked every fucking job God gave me. To the stage where God, I saved this country millions just for caring for my mum. And not only that, I've done some of the hardest jobs out before that. And for somebody that suffers with anxiety a lot, hence I don't know how my blood pressure is not high. Stupid doctors. Good news, Robbie, your blood pressure is great. Oh, well done. It's well underneath control. This is stuff. Fucking knows. There's other things that need to go under control. Oh, God almighty. Anyway, as I said, I'm looking forward to 10 o'clock tonight, and we'll do a stream. As far as I know, Liverpool are playing later on today, I think. I need to check that. So it'll be after that. I'm going to win. Play with Fulham. See who's getting beaten again. One good season, one good league title does not make a manager. And if we lose against Fulham, Salah has to go. And I'm saying it now. I don't know if many Liverpool supporters are going to be there with me in this one, but thank you, Mo Salah, for being such a fantastic player for us. All your golden boots and everything else, that trophies that you won. And you've done more than Man United ever done over the 5 or 6 years. I know where you're going to go to next. You're going to go to Syria. Either that, or you're going to Egypt, but I think it's Syria. There could be a hint you could go to Crazy Land, La La Land over in America. There's a case for that, actually. Could go to Florida, or was it Miami FC? Who has a CEO ownership? David Beckham. You can't go too wrong. They got Messi, didn't they? So there you go. Either Miami, Florida, Miami, Miami's in Florida. He's going to follow Ronaldo to Syria. I think he doesn't want to be there anymore. Ronaldo started complaining. Now he's getting like 500,000, something like that, a day, not even a week, a day. And he's complained that he has no players. You could buy them yourself. Darky, how are you, bro? I'm up before you. I'm heading off now in a few minutes. I had about 3 hours sleep. Sorry I couldn't get on earlier on because I was watching Artemis come down. Artemis 2. To see if they came down safely, and thank God they did. It's great to see America doing something fucking positive for once. So, Christina Koch, Jeremy, Victor, and the commander, Reese, they all got down safely. No, it wasn't AI. No, this is for real. I followed all the way through. No, but like the moon landings, myself and Square, bless her, we have this agreement that the moon landings never happened. So, I don't believe way back then. 1969, somebody told me. And then to 1970, it was Apollo 13. And then 1972 was the last one. So, 54 years. But I always wanted to know who the cameraman was. You see Neil Armstrong coming out of the bleeding, the tinfoil bleeding ship. Fucking tinfoil. I said, one small step for man, 2 giant steps for mankind. Nothing about women at all. Complete misogyny. They left up there. I probably did. Oh God. We spoke about this before. No, but I actually think this is for real. Well, I know it is. It has to be. Because I watched the mission as much as I could do. And the telemetries and everything else, I was watching all that. And when they arced around the moon, the back of the moon, and come back and get a slingshot. And there were like 4,700 kilometers away from the dark side of the moon. Fair play to them. I don't know how they got the rover. I don't know where to put the rover. How did the rover get there? Exactly. Woof. Wasn't a fucking dog. Oh God. There's so many things so wrong with that. How did he sticks a pen into it, right? think it was Buzz Aldrin, sticks a pen into it to get the thing back up to Michael Collins. Now, not our hero, but Michael Collins. Up there in the ship. How did he can even connect again to the ship and take them back? I mean, there's actually been proven. Actually, they fessed up and said most of it was done in studio. Come on, it was done in studio. Can't be true. Because they said they couldn't film it all or something, so they had to fake it. And what saved them was a pen. That's like, God almighty. What's next? I talk about the reflections there. You send up a beam, like a laser, and then you time it when it comes back, because it has to hit a mirror that they left up there. But no, send the laser up there either way, and when the moon is at its fullest, it's bright light anyway. So a laser won't have to hit a mirror or anything like that. Buzz Aldrin said they never went to the moon. Yeah, well, there you go. There's Buzz. But there you go. Doesn't make sense. Remember that program that was on there years ago? It was Mythbusters, and they're trying to prove that it's not a myth, that it is plausible. Plausible, yeah, but that's not actually 100%, is it? No, they never. But fair play to the four that went up there. Well done. Roll on 1928. Hear me, 1928. Jeez, I'm going back in time. 2028. Which we all know is only 2 years away from us. Where they plan and doing 2 missions to the moon. Now, Donald Trump was saying, well done to you now, we got a flag down there, and the flag is already fucking there if they already put it down. And the only reason why he's into that is because there's all the minerals up there. And they want to call it, before the Chinese get there, they want to call their own space theirs on the moon. And the same about Trump anyway. His only minerals that he fucking gets is his bleeding Pepsi or Coke or whatever it is. Have a glass of milk and your Cocoa Pops. Sit down there like a big baby. There's your minerals. Nobody else is giving them to you. What did he turn around? He said as well, says like, I don't know I'm going to be around. Of course you're not going to be fucking around. Your time is up. Go. Move on. Then you get arrested over in The Hague. You can't get anything from Iran. A fair play to Iran for sticking up for themselves, because that was all illegal. International against international law. I spoke about this earlier on at the start of my stream. But anyways, I've been up since Well, around 6 o'clock actually, myself actually. I fell asleep for about 3 hours. Now the Iranians are actually charging a toll on the ships that are going through. Trump is saying, that's not what we agreed to. Well, you should have told Netanyahu, your fucking tail that is wagging your dog, to stop bombing Beirut and the Lebanon. And then things will change then. I told you this is going to carry on. He's a warmonger. Netanyahu, Trump in The Hague, going for international war crimes. Yeah. They do the toll up in Hamas. True. I think it's 2 million or something. They're charging each and every ship going through. Where there was no toll whatsoever before. So like, yeah, well, this is what's going to happen, isn't it? They need to get the money from somewhere after the fucking stupid bombs that you fucking put down. And the 150 kids that you killed as well. Schoolgirls that they killed. With the fucking tomahawk. No, it was on the news there yesterday. It's going to happen for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks, he said, or it could be a month. And they're getting nowhere. They were in there in the Dáil and they were talking. Well, I don't know if it was the Dáil, but they were talking anyway with one of the ministers. I think it was fucking that dipso, Simon Harris. And either him or Micheál Martin. And they weren't happy with what they were told. The carbon tax is not being lifted. Everything that they want is they want 175 off diesel, they want €2 something off petrol. That's not happening. And there's the other few things that they want that lifted as well. So there's 4 things that they're looking for, and it's not going to be done. So they're not happy, so they're going to keep on parked out there. Listen, I agree with the protests, but what I don't agree with is the way they started it out, blocking up the fineries, all the fineries and everything else. Don't agree with that. I do not agree with people that want to go for their hospital appointments. There was a case there where a man had his pregnant wife and she couldn't go to a maternity ward. She couldn't make it to the rotunda. And then there's other people there that need their chemotherapy and MRI scans. And then there's the carers as well that can't get out anywhere to look after the people they're supposed to be caring for. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is like fighting one end of their case, but yeah, blocking everybody else up at the same time. There's people walking up the M50 just to get to the airport. No, it's only recently that they're actually letting them through, because they blocked the hard shoulder. So they actually let it more easier for the hard shoulder for it to go up. So now it's okay for them. For emergency ambulances and the whole lot, and fire brigades and the whole lot to go up there. But no, I agree with the protests. It's just they should have thought about it a little bit more clearer than that. And again, yeah, I know how you feel about terrestrial TV and the news, right? But it has been like that. But it's a little bit more easier, I suppose. Ugh. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, yeah, but like, listen, they only report what they see and what they know. But they did block the roads. And the refineries down in the one down in Cork, it's the fines. They blocked the one off Pilbeg here in Dublin, and they blocked off the one in Waterford, I think. Now there's people that have garages can't get petrol. They had to close them down. So these are not people that are part of the news. These are actually people that have their own garages, like family garages. They have no fuel. They have to close them down. So they can't be talking a load of this and that. That's what's after happening, bro. Again, I apologise, I didn't get on to chat with you. Maybe later on tonight. I'm just getting all the shit off me chest. My non-hairy chest. Oh, by the way, my blood pressure is okay. I don't know how my blood pressure is okay. Seriously, I don't. I think my doctor's talking shit. My leg is getting better. So I have some sort of good news. God, I went through every country I can't go to anymore. I talked about Russia. I talked about the Ukraine. Oh, your one next door. She's after flying over to the Ukraine. So I shook her hand. And I said, "You're going over to Ukraine?" She's from Ukraine, like so. I said, "So what part of Ukraine?" She says, "Oh, beside Poland." I was, well, safe journey, and I hope you're okay, and please be safe over there. It's not too bad over there on the west side. I think I said the east side, but it's the west side. So, Ruslin's still here. I didn't play any music because it's coming to Saturday and it's early in the morning. His big old van is still out there, so I'm not going to wake him up. Well, that's very true. I said like 2 days would be enough. The government left them waiting, sweating for 3 days. They weren't moving until they got talking. So that was on the 3rd day. And then the 4th day, they said they're not happy about what things were said. Now we're going to the 5th day. So, yeah, I understand that I have to get their attention, but at the end of the day, fair play to them for the protest. But then you get all these ones that are just joining in. Now, don't get me wrong, if I went into a country, I'd shake their hands and say fair play to these lads for standing up against them. Simon Harris hasn't got a fucking clue. And it's true what you said as well, when it comes down to the next election. when it comes down to the next election, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael need to get out of this government right now. Now, I'm surprised I haven't heard much from Pierce Doherty, or I haven't heard much from Marty Liu. But things need to change. I think they're keeping their powder dry. That's a funny thing as well, isn't it? They took a levy down on the tax on private planes. The private planes actually fly out of Bandonal is the Taoiseach's, or the President's, but the Taoiseach's jet. So they took the levy down on that. Well, it didn't do it for everywhere else, the rest of us. Just goes to show you. Well, in regards to them getting their attention, well, they did. Fair play to them. But this, as I said there, this could go on for a month. And saying what you're saying there as well, I talked to a few taxi drivers and they said there's no bother in them getting around. They're able to get around, are they? There again. You know the news. They just need something to fucking talk about half the time. Moan and complain and God almighty. This'll be my last cigarette. I'll be on about 10 o'clock tonight. If you're still there, Darky. We're out. I'll be leaving now in the next 15 minutes. Give myself a little bit to eat. I got myself a lovely pot noodle. It's in the microwave. I couldn't eat it. I was so enthralled about this Artemis 2 coming down, make sure they got back safely. I didn't see them going up, but I seen them coming down. If I was them, I would have landed on the fucking moon, called me home, stick down my family crest. I own this part. Leave me alone now. At peace. I'll give you a wave in the morning. I was talking about Matt Damon earlier on being in The Martian. Why the fuck did he want to come home? This fucking mad world. So I talked about America, I talked about North Korea, I talked about... Oh God. Iran, I talked about... Oh God. Lebanon, I talked about Israel, obviously, and then I talked about Cambodia. Talked about... I was just going around the bloody world. Talked about the Chinese as well. Talked about Russia. Putin. Rubbing his hands saying, oh yeah. You want me oil now, do you? Fuck's sake. The sanctions that they had on Russia about the oil and all that, Trump lifted it. He's not a taco, he's just a flip-flop. And that's what you put in your feet. Oh God, I really get tired of this world. I'm just having a bit of breakfast here. Just a little bit. God almighty. What have we come from? It's time for me to stand up and put the world to rights. Hi Alex, how are you? Good morning to you. You lost Modern Warfare 3. Well, on PS3. Do it. Alright. Upgraded to PS5. That's me games. This is me stream. I stream off the PS4 and I go to games on the PS5. These are great little things. You can get your pie out of that, and afterwards you can use it as an ashtray. Fairly, what's the word? Fairly innovative. Outpost Summit. Downhill. Infection. Map levels. Alright. I wouldn't have a clue about that, Alex. I'm very, very sorry. I can't help you with that. I can't remember the last time I played on the PS3. It took me weeks to get that bleeding PS5 up. Got a fucking clue. Downloaded everything off the PS4 to the PS5, and then it completely flipped over to a different connection. And I was like, what'd you do that for? All my games are actually on the PS4, and I'm building up the PS5. So I'm having issues myself. Apart from the other issues that I have. I want to be blood pressure is okay. I just laugh at everything. It's all down to Arthur. I'm having my breakfast. Ugh. Start the way you mean to go on. What are you on about? I'm totally confused. It's too early in the morning. Somebody give me help. Let me stick on me Joe 90s. See if I can come up with a solution. One terabyte, yeah. No, I didn't get the 2 terabytes. I got the one with the disc. So it was only 1 terabyte. And as soon as I downloaded everything off the PS4 over, it went down to 846 gigabytes. And then I started downloading a load of games on it. But the great thing about it, you can stream on it like as well. You can just stream games off it. Off the cloud before the Russians disconnect me. Please don't go nearby wire. They find it hard to find anyway. Ask any woman out there. me I can't see your wire. Go deeper. We have a misconnection. Oh, do we? Sorry, adult stream. I use euphemisms. I'm sorry if you're a little bit underneath the age. It's quite obvious that it's adults only. I'm drinking at this hour of the morning. Just put it out there. Yeah, it's 1 terabyte, but then I was watching one thing on YouTube where you flip it over, you take the underneath of it off. You know, to get to the moon and back, surely you can put an extra 2 terabytes in that. So it cost me about $1,000. So what you do, you take the back off, you put the slider in, and then connect it all back up, and then you put it back together again. If they can get away with a toilet there going around the bleeding moon, surely to God I can get away with this. See, that bloody thing smelled like a load of piss and shit. Artemis 2. Yeah, it's tricky. I don't want to mess around with it too much, but eventually we'll delve into it and see what I can do. And then you have to re-upload it again, and then to update the whole fucking thing. It's on YouTube there. I've seen them doing it on YouTube, so I'll give it a go. Redman. Yep, definitely Redman. Only Reds, Liverpool. Although we're playing shit this season. We're going to get beaten. If we get beaten against Fulham, I think we're playing today. Let me check. It's time for Arne Slot to go. 1 league season. That's very good. He put Mark on the team this season, and he turned out to be not as good as we thought he was. Faked it. Now where am I? Sure, feck it. What'll I do? I'll have one more anyway. Yeah, 5:30, Liverpool are playing. Probably going to get beat. We're playing in Anfield as well, so I've no hope for them. This could be Arnie Slot's last rodeo. Why do they call it a rodeo? I ain't got a clue more. Oh. God, that 2.5 hours went quick. Adios, hi, Harry. Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm trying to work it out. If you see steam coming down my ears, then you know I'm thinking. No. Options, options, options. More options. What to do? Contemplating. Let me know if steam comes out my ears. Oh. Anyway, we go back to the start of my stream. You hear everything that I talked about. The increase upset. Sunset meant D8. Okay. I'm just going to agree with you. I don't know where this conversation is going. I haven't got the foggiest. Right. Oh. Mm. You need to elaborate a little bit more on that, Alex. Sorry for my lack of my intellectuality. Let me down at this hour in the morning. I'm thinking. Still can't get an answer. You left me confused now. And these are not working. Oh, God. Fly me to the moon and we dance among the stars. Life will be so beautiful on Jupiter or Mars, because Earth is shit right now. I think it was Dean Martin that sang that song. I think he had it right. I'll be true. Notice I love you. Oh, God. Well, I know this to be true. I know this because I love you. Something like that. Don't have me singing. I can't play music on YouTube. I have to do my own songs. How can I protect you from this crazy world? It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Hey, two, three, car. How can I protect you? Love is gone. Oh, God. Sorry, Christy. I'm ruining your song. Don't blame me, blame YouTube. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. I've been walking through so many towns, Nothing's right, nothing's wrong. Don't care unless it's all the same. Love is real, love is real. Love is what I feel. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Oh God, I need help. Sorry, Alex, I haven't got a clue what you're on about there, so I just start singing. Well, you can call it singing, but I call it something else. A load of crap. I'm only supposed to be on for an hour. And now the time has come. Me, what we was. What's it? The final curtain. I know I've had a few. I'm just gonna put my own words to this one. But not for certain. Imagine me doing karaoke. God. You know what karaoke means? Karaoke is Japanese for open orchestra. Stick that in your hat. Well, that was Bing Crosby, wasn't it? Everybody does that. I did it my way in karaoke. Everybody gets up and sings that bloody song. Somebody sings it before somebody else is bleeding and I just gotta sing that one. I said, you know, this is why you're still sitting down then. The increase. Right, folks, it's come to the final curtain. Till 10 o'clock tonight. And maybe on. But you never know. Because anything can happen right now. So, I say goodbye to y'all. I won't say good night and God bless like I normally do. I'll say good morning and have a good day. Hello, Marek. August. Scummels to spare. August. Green Nick Taniff. Oh, I'm speaking Irish. Now you know I definitely had enough. I can speak Irish, y'all. You probably won't even understand the word I say. More than likely. If somebody comes down here and starts speaking Irish to me, then I'll be like, what the hell? Somebody's actually speaking Irish to me? God. Go down to the coffee shop now in a few minutes. Start speaking Irish. Couldn't say talk to? Well, two come on. Oh, Cart. Cart come on. Cowell too. Ah. Grand. How do I ask for a coffee? Coffee in Irish. Oh. And we'll can of gum, cup on coffee. Or tea. Anyway. Yeah, I'm bilingual. What's down here? I'll probably speak bleeding Polish to you now. What the hell? Force 32 is bigger than the 34. I haven't got a clue what that is, Alex. I'm really, really sorry. I'll keep it in mind. Right. Have a good day. Look after one another. As I always say, look after yourselves more importantly. Because if you're not there for yourself, then you're not there for anybody really, are you? And somebody may need you. Quite possibly. One more cigarette. While I plan out what I'm doing for the day. Which I haven't got a clue. I may decide later. Couple of drags out that. Get myself started. Shiny happy people, shiny happy people, golden hands. Shiny happy people, shiny happy people. Oh, put it out. I have a few things to sort out today. And I start early. Keep that. So bye everybody. Take care. I got all these friend requests. Why does everyone want to friend me? I haven't accepted a friend request in a long time. I really haven't. Too many on here as it is. So, and I don't like blocking people, barring people, kicking people off. So maybe if I get to know you a little bit more. Kevin. Just woke up this morning, got myself a gun. You just missed that. Darky, he was in here. He woke up about 6 o'clock, the same time as me. I watched Artemis come down. I thought it was fantastic. See them all safely down and the whole lot. It took them 2 hours to get out the bloody thing. I would have got seasick, never mind bleeding, space sick. Yeah, so I had about 3 hours sleep, and I woke up, and I seen the lights go out. I was thinking, okay, new day, need the plan. If you go back to the start of my stream, you hear about a lot of things that were on my mind. So it was the news. Most of it was about what's going on in the world. Something wrong with the world today. Light bulbs getting dim. There's something wrong with our eyes. If you can tell a wise man from the color of his skin, then you are a better man than I. Living on the edge. Oh God. Again, blame YouTube. I'm only half a song. Not even half a song. Oh God. Yeah, I talked about Melania earlier on. It's on the start of the stream. I talked about Melania, and if you want to go back to it, hence I'm singing and not playing any music so they don't block it. Yeah, shall I go back into that again? That was so unexpected. And you know what? The mad thing about it as well, which I didn't mention, that she went out on her own and he wasn't even there to be seen. She wouldn't answer any questions either. And then she wanted Congress to listen to them. And for them to actually swear their rights, this and that. I mean, there's pictures of her with Trump, with Epstein and the other one that's locked up. How she says, I was only a party. You meet them at parties. You just bump into them. I've never been on the plane. I've never been to his island. You just bump into one another. What? Really? Well, she put the onus on the victims to actually swear themselves in of their... I mean, they've done enough. What we need is the 30 pages that are redacted. Well, there's probably even more than that. But 30 pages that have been redacted, and she's been mentioned on the files as well. Yeah, I know that, bro. Yeah, I know. She insisted on staying down in Mar-a-Lago and not moving into the White House. And that was the first year, this term. Stay away from him. So yeah, it'll be there'll be no hanky panky there now. And what did she say? She says, "No, maybe it's true or not, but I have to take her word for it, don't I?" No, it wasn't Epstein never. Epstein never put us together. What's this, 30 years ago? Mom. Let's do the maths. I can spare one. Then I can finish off that smoke. God, just stop. Where did she even come from? Just one of these. Since she released her book, she felt that she had to explain herself. Nobody was expecting it. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, God, at least somebody's talking about it. Nobody else in America or in government is talking about it. As they always say, a picture tells 1,000 stories. So people will come up with their own point of view about it. Grant, my blood pressure is okay, Kev. So my doctor said anyway. I don't know how it is. I must laugh everything off. Put up with the craziness that's going on in the world today. And the craziness that goes on here. Right, my blood pressure is grand. I was like, how the fuck is my blood pressure? I have to thank Arthur Guinness for that. I'm going to James's gate and just going to shake the hands and says, thanks very much. My blood pressure is great. My leg is getting better as well, which is not too bad. So I have another appointment on Tuesday. And I think it's at 2:30. So I'll go down there and I get that sorted. In the meantime, he asked me, do I drink much? I said, well, no, I just socialise. You drink at home? I says, no, I refrain from... I had to lie a bit. This is my doctor, like. He says, do you drink much at home? I says, no, I kind of knocked that one on the head. I felt so bad. It's like driving a bleeding stake through my own back. I felt so bad, you know. And then he said to me, do you smoke much? And I said, no, I just socialise. I go out and when I socialise with friends, I probably have 4, maybe 5 pints. And, maybe a couple of smokes. So anyway, it was like a white lie. But don't drop the soap. My soap was on a rope. Don't worry about that. So I kind of... I'm always open and honest, but that time it just caught me off guard. And I was thinking, how do I deal with this? What do I say? But, So I have another appointment on Tuesday, so Since the sister, God bless her, right? I know she's bad at times, but since she actually got through to him, they haven't stopped annoying me. So I don't ring the doctor. Don't ring the doctor whatsoever. One complete man. I can't get through. Anyway, hang up. Or they hang up on me. You only have 1 hour window from 8 o'clock. It's on a Monday, from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Then he turned around and said to me when I was talking to him about that, he says, no, you just have to come down and put an appointment in. Yeah, grand. Anyway, we seem to be getting on a lot better since there's like everything that happened. So it's not too bad. I'm on more medications for me leg. Other than that, I'm grand. I felt so bad. One person you should be always honest to is your doctor. So it's like half and half. So these things happen. God, I went through every poxy country. Quite literally. Every country. Which I will not be allowed in. Not allowed in the United States anymore. Definitely not allowed in Russia. Not that I want to go. I'm not allowed in all the other countries that I mentioned. Which was... I mentioned the Philippines, I mentioned Cambodia, I mentioned Iran. Although fair play to Iran for what they've done anyway, for standing up against a tyrant like Trump. And I talked about the UK as well. The United Kingdom. What did I say? Anything with EU are probably the worst countries in the world. USA, UK, USSR. I know it's Soviet, but it's still fucking Russia. Ukraine. Don't go to a country with a unit. Yeah, I'm grand. I don't know how. I was up. Kevin, seriously. Up. You see me, I was on stream and everything else, and I had the craziest day ever. A big fight down. I got the bloody thing on me. The thermometer on me, right? Went straight down to the shops. Big argument, big fight with some other one and another one. Just skipping the queue. I thought that put my blood pressure up. Well, it must be just, seriously, it must be just calm. Just laughing. And I always say, I always laugh at in the face of adversity. Done that when I was doing security, sure. People could never get the better of me. It was always good. In that way. It's like, jeez, my blood pressure must be going up, and this thing going, my hand going like a balloon. It's like, oh god, this is going again. Oh. an argument here. Everything was just normal. Streamed for about 8, maybe 9 hours. I played Rocket League. Thought that would get the blood pressure up. No. I came back perfect. Apparently. I've now put myself down to I am now on Android. Not your phone. I'm a human android. I think I was invented. Okay, now. Have you got another monitor there, Doctor, that you can give me? You stick it around my head. See what that tells you. Yes, I'm doing alright, ironically. Nobody else I think I'm doing alright, but I am. Again, apparently. Thank God I didn't have to go to the bloody hospital. That's what I was concerned about. Probably just plug me in and recharge me. Be like that. Recharge. Okay, you're good. Go now, Rob. Brilliant. Right. Go off the pub for a pint. How are you keeping, Kev? Don't mind me. My body just repairs itself. In some weird way. I've been through every fucking thing. Oh, God. At least I'm no good. At least I know I'm no good to anybody giving the kid. Imagine me giving the kidney transplant. I'll put myself down for a liver donor. I don't think that's gonna work. In the shopping mall. All right. God, you're like 5. He's speaking American now. He's saying mall. Okay. You're in the shopping center. 5 hours behind. Let me do the maths. God, Kev, you got up early. It's to 10 o'clock. Shopping mall's still open an hour. Four o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning. Jeez. It's true they say. The city that doesn't sleep. The Big Apple. Oh, you were earlier. Oh, okay. 441. Yes, 94. So what did you buy? Did you buy anything nice at all? Feeling a little bit silly though. Oh. I went to the shop the other day and I bought myself socks. And I got myself another sock. It's great. You buy one sock and you get another sock free. Buy one, get one free. Bog off. Who's Hoodie? I'll be on about 10 o'clock tonight. After I watch Liverpool get beaten again. Which is on well, that's on a 5:30, Kev. We're playing Fulham, and then that's going to be the end of Ardy slot. We get beaten by Fulham today, or even if it's a draw, I think Arnie needs to go. One season does not make a manager. One good season, one league title does not make a manager. Not for Liverpool anyway. And congratulations on Man United anyway, making it to the Champions League. Jeez, last time you were there was, God, what, 5 years ago? 7 managers in 12 years. 11 years? 12 years? That's great, Kev. God, Kev, you're up very early, bro. Well then, I'm on very long. Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen today even. I don't. If we draw today and we don't make the Champions League, I think Arnie needs to go. And he won't be back. But then again, who are we going to get next? Steven Gerrard? No. Steven Gerrard, manager for Liverpool. Imagine that crap. Oh, God. Oh, Kev, are you watching the golf, are you? See if McIlroy is actually doing anything at all. He's leading it there. He's a joint leader going into yesterday. So I don't know what it is now. Yeah. We're not going to get 3 wins. Yeah, I think Tiger Woods needs he needs a new driver. I'm not talking about his golf club. He needs a new driver. You know he crashed about 4 or 5 times already within the space of 3 or 4 years. Remember the car went down and he smashed his leg up. I mean, Jesus Christ almighty. Well, he definitely needs a new driver anyway to drive a car, because he's not going to be getting anywhere. But and the reason why he got the DUI, drinking underneath the influence, it wasn't drink. It wasn't drink. When he blew in the bag anyway, it came up negative. It was medications. But he turned around and he said that he didn't want a urine sample, give a urine sample, or he didn't want to give a blood test. So they had to, because he went against that, and they had to arrest him. There you go. I mean, it's not his first rodeo, is it? Must have thought he was playing Rocket League. Or was that game years ago on the PlayStation 1? Destruction Derby. And the other thing as well, he moved over to the passenger side of the car as a cover-up. So it was reported. But again, as Darky said, don't believe everything you hear in the news. Don't believe everything you read in the paper either. So I kind of understand him in that way. Over here we have a big blockade of trucks, cars, buses, vans, all across the M50 and all across every main street road. Well, Collins Street is full of tractors. A fair play to them, like, fair play for the protests. I do agree with them, but Jesus lads, this is going to go on for a month. They didn't start doing it sensibly. And they're blocking up the fineries as well, the oil fineries. So it's crazy. And garages are running out of fuel. Or as you say over in America, gas. God. What's the world come to, lads? But I agree with their protests, in fairness. Anyway, Kev, did you buy that nice? And is Tommy Hilfiger still a thing over there? I remember my ex, she went over there to New York. She went to a Tommy Hilfiger shop. She got me a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. She got me a Tommy Hilfiger, like a polo shirt. And She got me those two things from Tommy Hilfiger. Don't see much of them around anymore. Sure, back it. There's only one thing that the doctor told me that I do have. He says I have upduck. I haven't got a clue what he was on about. Apparently I have upduck. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell. Now apparently I have upduck. I'll have to look after that. It's not good. Tell me about it. I was just wondering what you were saying. Say by the bell. Say by the bell? Sorry for my lack of intellectuality. I'll work it out. Went up to 10 o'clock. This is my last one. Type. Say by the bell. I'll put the words together. Say bye. Oh. Well, Google it. Dear. Say bye to Bell. Or just say bye to Bell. I'm confused, Kevin. It's too early in the morning. And I'm completely sober. Really. Right. What am I supposed to do with this? I'll Google it. White Bell cast. Oh. Or meaning. I got the meaning. How comes I'm saved by the bell? This is not helping. Saved by the bell. That keeps on coming up. SAVED BYBEL. That's all I'm getting. Yeah, it was a show, Kevin, that was way back in the 90s. When you were a little young fella. Way back then. And I sent the picture. Alright. Let me have a look. Yeah, Saved by the Bell. I was right. Oh, so you don't remember that? Saved by the Bell was back in the mid-90s. And... good. You're gonna remember the chap at the front there, right, in the purple shirt, he done alright acting. I think he carried on. And the girl beside him there, in the pink shirt, she done a bit of acting as well. And then you have your man over there. Oh, he's in a few things too, but I don't know what he's doing now. What is he called again? He had a funny name. Yeah, it's way back in the 90s, Kev. Yeah, it's really old school, bro. Really old school. I was in like, oh god. was about 95, 94, 93. I was in secondary school then. God, you make me feel so fucking old, Kevin. So fucking old. Oh man, what have I done? I'm just like you now. God, I'm singing Neil Young now. Yeah, I'm like an old man. Scorch, I think your man's name was, wasn't it? With the big curly hair. Scorch. Oh, I told you, the steam comes out my ears, I'm thinking. Yeah, that was on. That was on Nickelodeon. And RTE got it as well, actually. It's way, way back, Kev. Surprised you haven't seen it. Oh, you've seen it before. What's his name? Scorch. Something like... something weird like that. Right. I'll have my second last cigarette. I'll keep one there. And I'll contemplate when I get more. So contemplation time. Screech. That's it. Screech. I said Scorch. Screech. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, bro. Yeah. Jeez, I remember that way back. A few of them made it in some sort of programs. But I don't know, I haven't really followed their careers. I think there's three of them in there that actually made it somewhere. It's like one of those things, like when you start out really young, you're lucky to get a contract, especially in America. Like, it's really tough. It's a dog eat dog kind of business over there. Right. And they're out there beating the horns again. Well, the protest is going on up here too. Yes, our country is in turmoil because of the poxy fucking government that we don't have. I'll smoke some of this and keep some for later. The protest is about fuel. It's about diesel, petrol. Farmers are protesting. They have the tractors all parked out there in O'Connell Street. It's about things that should be being taken off. The carbon tax and everything else should be taken off. There should be changing the levies down to, I think it's 175 to diesel and €2 down to petrol. There's just two other things as well, I can't remember them, that they want lifted. So they're protesting against the lack of fuel, and yet they still blocked up the fineries. So garages are not getting the fuel. They can't deliver it. Either way. The M50 is completely blocked at one stage. I don't know how bad it is now. People had to walk up the M50, up up the M50 with their bags just to walk all the way up the M50 to Dublin Airport. There's people that can't even get to their appointments, which is even worse again. There's people that are carers can't get to people that they want to care for because the roads are all blocked. But they're protesting for the right reasons. They just need to balance it out a little bit more. The green line is completely cut off. The red line is okay. That's it. My line is the red line on the Luas. So the green line is completely blocked off in O'Connell Street. I don't think they can get through. I don't know. Maybe Wayne can actually elaborate on that one. If they can get through Stephen's Green. But O'Connell Street is completely blocked off. And they're not moving. And they're going to be there for about a month. A month before they move anywhere. But now people can actually get to, like emergencies and all that, they can actually get there now. But no, they just parked everything right across the roads. It's a blockade. A blockade of everything. So yeah, as mad as it is over, as mad as it is over there in America, it's actually gone mental over here too. But possibly for the right reasons. They're giving out about fuel prices. Now people can't get fuel. So you're fighting one end and you're not looking after the other. Where does it start? Where does it end? What's going on? So yeah, it's going to go on for about a month, Kev. So I went through a heap of subjects as I normally do for an hour. And about, if we go 3.5 hours back from here, from the start, you know what I was talking about. Only if you're willing to watch it again. I never watch myself back. I think my streams are really boring. I really do. And I hate my voice. I really hate my voice. I have the most boringest voice in the world. It's like fucking Father Ted. Dougal, we need somebody that's really boring, with a boring voice. Father, I think I am the man. Right, get on the microphone here. Get them all out of the shop. It's all in Dunstars. Around the lingerie area, a whole heap of priests. I have to ask you all to leave the shop, please. We have an emergency, we have to close down the shop. Please leave. No, the other way. Go the other way. Any man gets hit by a brass strap. Oh! Oh! Father, we have a man down! Oh, God, what's happening now? They all go to the fire exit. It's like, go, 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 go! Yeah, I know, it's boring as hell. You see, that's what he wants as well. He wants to be talked about a lot. He likes all that attention. He's like a big baby, you know what I mean? He's like a child that wants attention. He wants to be everywhere. I mean, if he's not on that, he's on Truth. Truth Social. There's nothing social about it at all. Oh, God almighty. A child for a bleeding president of the most powerful country in the world. Oh, and everybody is dictating down to him. Doesn't make sense to me. Sure, it makes sense to him. Doesn't make sense on anybody. Jimmy Kimmel. Remember that Jimmy Kimmel got kicked off for talking about him? Then he got back again. Everything's 2 weeks. Oh, nice one, kid. This is not any more than 2. He can't count to 3 or 4 or 5. He's that dumb. What a clown. Oh, you want to hear it? I'll play it back.
Something insane. He says, I'm going to kill everybody tomorrow at 5 p.m. We all freak out. Then he back. He's like, you know what? Actually, I'll kill everyone in 2 weeks. Then we relax, and then he forgets he ever said it in the first place. He has the memory.
I don't want to play it too much because you know what YouTube is like. But yeah. Well, Kevin, you have it there. You sent it to me. Oh, may as well finish that cigarette. Oh, man, what my life. Oh, it's the last one. Now, come out wherever you are. Ugh. Smells funny. Oh, my tummy's giving out. I don't know. Oh. God, it's got around to that time already. It's perfect. What I'll do is I'll go out and get a few cans for the Liverpool match and then see Arnie Slot getting beaten again. That's much the team. But Arnie. I mean, Mo Salah missing a penalty, for fuck's sake. Come on. Where the shit is Man United was last season? It's like contagious. What's happened to the North West? Man United do well. Liverpool do shit. Liverpool do well. Man United do shit. Must be something about that. Oh dear. I know, as I said to you, we're not getting Champions League. That ain't happening, bro. I said that about halfway through the season. That this gets any worse, then Arnie needs to go. And it hurts me. But no, I'd be glad to see him go. That's for Mo Salah. I totally agree. He needs to go too. Now, is he going to go to Miami? Is he going to go to Saudi Arabia? Because he won't get anywhere in Europe. And he won't play for, well, I don't think he'll play for another Premiership team. But he's gone out on a free, and that's the end of him. No, fair play to him. Fair play to him. He done very well for us all. Got the goal in the boot a few times. And he won a few trophies. A lot of trophies. He won a lot of trophies. Yeah, he was very good, he was. Very, very good. Oh, he's great. He's the greatest, he was. That was my stupid Trump impression. It's probably better than this. Right, I'm down to one cigarette. I'm down to that, and then I head off. I'll be on at 2 o'clock. Luis Enrique's next manager. Well, Enrique, good call. Good call. Well, I think Steven Gerrard is probably going to throw his hat in the ring. And I don't want that to happen. Because as far as I'm concerned, Gerrard hasn't got that much experience. Well, he went up to Rangers. Managed them. And I didn't really do that. But ask a few scousers out there, they probably want Steven Gerrard to be there because he knows the team and he knows how it works. Yeah, so my money be on Steven Gerrard, Kev. I wouldn't mind Luis Enrique getting in there. That's a good call, by the way. That's a good call. I've never even thought of him. Never even thought of him. Oh, God almighty. Well, that's a great call. You know, that would probably work. Yeah. He's a lot of experience now at the moment. Good call, Kev. I'll have me breakfast. I don't think Xabi's going to leave where he is. I would like Xabi Alonso to be there. He's done very well where he is now at the moment. They were actually looking for him before they got slow. And he said no. And so he said where he was. He was doing very well over there. Where is he? Over in Germany now at the moment. So yeah, it's, I don't know. Who they should really get in touch with is not coming back, but to actually recommend a manager for the team. Just ask for advice and how not. You should go back to Klopp and ask Klopp, well, what do you think? And I'm sure he'd say Xabi Alonso as well. Is he free? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's a turn up for the books. It's definitely Xabi. Definitely Alonso. Definitely. I'll be so happy with that. Definitely happy with that. Yeah, bring Xabi back. I'll be so happy if that happened. Anyway, we're 2020 in premierships and league titles. Just kind of went down fucking hill big time. You kind of settled down in anyway with what's his name that you have there now? Who is an ex-player as well for Man United. So I don't know if they're going to look that same direction. So yous are doing very well this season. No, definitely get Xabi in. Who was he with? Was he with Bayern Munich at one stage? Correct me if I'm wrong now, Kev. Michael Carrick, yeah. Yeah, he's done a great job. Okay, oh, you're talking about Jamie Carrick. Yeah, Carrick is I mean, nobody's happy at all. I haven't gone on to the Anfield Wrap. I haven't gone on to any of them at all for the last 2 years, 3 years maybe. And I haven't gone on to what's it, Red TV. I haven't gone on to that either. See what they're saying over there. Oh, yeah, no, Xabi Alonso will actually bring it for us. Yeah, they were actually training there the other day. They come over here. Well, they're playing the friendly, isn't it? They're playing over here, training, and they all came out to see them. Oh, anyways, he's going to be on at 10 o'clock. And then I'll tell you what my day was like. I'm going to have to head off now. Oh, there was one film I was going to watch there last night. Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro. Yeah, I'll text you, not about it, bro. I'll drop in for, again, probably for about 3 hours. If you get in the chat or anything like that, and let me know. I haven't really slept that much at all today. I need to get my head straight. So before I go, I will take. I don't like doing this online, but it is prescribed medication. And I can't leave it any later than this. So, yes, does Robbie take his tablets with drink? Well, the answer is yes, because it doesn't say you can't drink. Thank God for that. So I'll do this here. Don't let anybody looking at me. Oh, here we go. Well, I needed the first fluid to actually get it down. And the only thing that was in front of me is Guinness. It's either that or soy sauce. But that's too salty. Yep, oh, there you go. I have a pot noodle in there. I couldn't eat it all. I have a pot noodle in the microwave. So I have a plan for that later on as well. I have to do a bit of shopping. Not just drink for the match. Far from. I have to do a little bit more than that. Soy sauce. Well, I don't like that light soy sauce because it's very salty. A bit like me at times. I like the pure soy sauce, and I nearly put it on everything. I do stir fries and all that. So apart from Arthur here, when I do anything at all, I have to have my soy sauce. So with the soy sauce, I have a bit of an addiction. Because me likes. Right. I'll text you all in the mail, and if you're on, you're on. If you're not, you're not. In the meantime, it's time to go bye-bye. And I will say, Shin na fina foil a fin herren Ween dar sul 13 aranekun Veen void na ser Shantir narshin cher fasta ni offer Fin tiran na fin trial I know the hains a barn way leg and gwe come bosh no sail leg gun there's click Fina no be lair she'll live Connie around the vein. Don't have me sing Stars and Stripes, because I'm not doing that. Sorry. There's one anthem I won't ever play again. Tell them to do their eats to get to. Right, need to go. Slán go fóill, agus dia McCarja, and I'll see you again. Oh, how does anybody put up with this, Egypt? Me. Anyway, God bless, take care. Mommy, wait. Bye to bye. Oh. I'll do it again. Oh, back again. My PlayStation loves me, doesn't want me to go. I need to go. Bye again. Bye everybody. Talk to you all later. Take care. Oh. Tá mé siúil amach an siopa agus so I'm looking forward to it. Right, God bless, take care everybody. Bye now. I think this time I'm gonna go. No, still here. I'll be back. I'm back more times than bleeding Terminator. Definitely gonna go this way. Right, God bless everybody, take care. See you all later, and we'll have a bit of fun. Somehow. Right, there's something else I need to talk about. I'm definitely gonna go now. Oh yeah, I asked for cheese and I got a bunny rabbit. Guess you can't kill this one. Your mummy should probably eat it. I asked for cheese, I got a bunny rabbit. Anyways, all of the stories that are going to be included in my next stream, or it'll be spoken about later on. About 10 o'clock, so that'll give me a lot of time to understand what the fuck is going on. Anyway, stay safe, take care, look after one another, and always be there for one another. Oh, by the way, Kev, if you're still there, tell your family over there I said hello. And talk to you then.